Again, this is a very rugged outpost place.
Right.
And boy, I hope I get all this right.
That's good so far.
All right, here it goes. There's strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails have their secret tales that'll make your blood run cold. The northern lights have seen queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see was that night on the marge of Lake Labarge, I cremated Sam McGee. Now Sam McGee was from Tennessee, where the cotton blooms and blows. Why he left his home in the south to roam around the pole, God only knows. He was always cold, but the land of gold seemed to hold him like a spell. Though he'd often say, in his homely way, he'd sooner live in hell. On Christmas Day, we were mushing our way over the Dawson Trail. Talk of your cold, through the parka's fold, it stabbed like a driven nail. If our eyes we'd close, then our lashes froze, till sometimes you couldn't see. It wasn't much fun, but the only one to whimper was Sam McGee. On that very night, as we lay packed tight in our robes beneath the snow, the dogs were fed and the stars overhead were dancing heel and toe. He turns to me and Cap says he, I'll cash in this trip I guess, and if I do, I ask that you won't refuse my last request. Well, he seemed so low, I couldn't say no, and he said with sort of a moan, it's the cursed cold, and it's got right hold, till I'm chilled clean through the bone. Yet 'tain't being dead, it's my awful dread of the icy grave that pains, so I want you to swear, come foul or fair, that you'll cremate my last remains. Well, pal's last need is a thing to heed, and I swore I would not fail. And we started on the streak of dawn, but God, he looked ghostly pale. He crouched on the sleigh and he raved all day of his home in Tennessee. But before nightfall, a corpse was all was left to Sam McGee. Now there wasn't a breath in that land of death, and I hurried horror-driven, with a corpse half hid that I couldn't get rid because of a promise given. It was lashed to the sleigh, and it seemed to say, you can tax your brawn and brains, but you promised true, and it's up to you to cremate those last remains. Well, a promise made is a debt unpaid, and the trail has its own stern code. In the days to come, though my lips were dumb, in my heart I cursed that load. In the long, long night by the lone firelight, while the huskies round in a ring howled out their woes to the homeless nose. God, how I loathed that thing. And every day, that quiet clay seemed to heavy and heavier grow. But on I went, though the dogs were spent, and the grub was getting low. The trail was bad, and I felt half mad, but I swore I would not give in. I'd often seen to that hateful thing, and hearkened with a grin. Till I came to the marge of Lake Labarge, and a derelict there lay. It was jammed in the ice, and I saw in a trice, it was called the Alice May. I looked at it, I thought a bit, and I looked at my frozen chum. Then here, said I, with a sudden cry, is my crematorium. Some planks I tore from the cabin floor and lit the boiler fire. I found some coal that was lying around and heaped the fuel higher. The flames just soared and the furnace roared, such a blaze you seldom see. And I burrowed a hole in the glowing coal and stuffed in Sam McGee. Then I took a hike, for I didn't like to hear him sizzle so. The heavens scowled, and the huskies howled, and the wind began to blow. It was icy cold, but the hot sweat rolled down my cheeks, and I don't know why. The greasy smoke in an inky cloak streaking down the sky. I do not know how long in the snow I wrestled with grisly fear. But the stars came out, danced about. Ere again I ventured near. I was sick with dread, but bravely said, I'll just take a peep inside. I guess he's cooked. It's time I looked. Then a door I opened wide. And there sat Sam, looking cool and calm, in the heart of the furnace roar. He had a smile, you could see a mile. It said, Please close that door. It's fine in here, but I greatly fear you'll let in the cold and storm. Since I left Plum Tree in Tennessee, it's the first time I've been warm.